You can still get your life back. Get your life back. It's real. Get your life back. Get your life back. I am just all over the place. Hey, everybody, I'm on my patio. Coming in to say hi and tell you about my latest events about to take place. But I am sitting outside out here. I am messing with my multiple digital products. I got my tablet and my laptop. This is about my masterclass. And I was actually watching some YouTube videos so anyway, yeah, I'm not doing much. I am, before it gets too hot, I was just trying to catch some fresh air. But anyway, I wanted to share with you my ways to brand and market your passion and your purpose masterclass. If you're part of the Get Your Life Back Academy, but maybe you enrolled in a workshop or a summit or a program, or my monthly program, Purpose Passion Preneur Finders Club, and then you would get this automatically free because you're paying the $29 a month, $27 or $29 every month. And so you get all the master classes free. Any products, services, and things that I have mostly on Get Your Life Back Academy, you get for free monthly. You just get a download of everything, and you have a lifetime membership. So for those of you who don't know about Purpose Passion Preneur Finders Club, go to Get Your Life Back Academy. You can sign up for that and just be ready to partake in everything, especially if you are in the place where you know that you are carrying a message. You got a solution to folks' dilemmas. You have the answer to somebody's problem. You just have something that you want to share with the world. You have a calling, something you want to do, and you want to take it to the next level because you realize you need to serve other people. That's what God has called you for. You have services, you have products you want to create, such as writing books, writing digital books, regular paperback books, learning how to do live virtual events like I do, summits, learn how to become a speaker, taking your message out to the world. Whatever it is that you want to do, you are in a place where you want to know how to actually identify it, package it, but then launch it out so others can know who you are. And again, as they always say, so you no longer become or stay the world's best kept secret. You actually are showing up so people know who you are. You're learning how to connect with the right audience, your prospective customers or your clients, your ideal people or clients that you like to work with, that you know you are called to serve. You know you have an anointing, you know you have a gift, you have a talent, you have a message. There's so much more in you than what you actually do now. And then maybe you're an aspiring entrepreneur or a new entrepreneur, but you haven't really utilized maybe social media, the internet, or even locally branding yourself, marketing yourself, putting yourself out there. Some of you are not used to promoting yourself. It feels uncomfortable for you because some of that thinking is holding you back. And so you really need support in that area to promote yourself. You think, I don't know, maybe it feels pompous or you feel like you're bragging, or, that's a negative thinking because you're seeing it from one perspective. That's somebody else's perspective. That's a heart thing. I'm talking about everybody promotes their businesses. How do you think you find out about certain businesses? You might have seen a flyer in your door, in your mailbox, somewhere on a tree, in front of a store window or something. You saw someone advertise their business and their services. That's how you found out about it. It's the same thing. You are a brand. You have a brand. You provide a service. You have products, or this is what you want to do. And you already have a vision of what you would like to present or how you like to serve. But nobody knows your name and know who you are. So how do you expect people to find out about what you do? How you can help them? You have to advertise. You have to market. You have to promote. You have to brand and show your brand and present it to the world. So that's what my ways to brand and market your passion and purpose Brunch and Masterclass is about. So that's one of the versions I have out now. I am actually doing a live brunch masterclass on branding and marketing yourself. And I'm utilizing Zoom as the platform. And so you can come, bring your drink, tea, water, juice, wine, whatever. Bring something to eat, breakfast, brunch, or lunch, right? We just, because it's going to be a chill atmosphere. We're going to be on Zoom. I'm going to take you through the steps and how to utilize social media, or even locally, how to just get your brand out there, how to market yourself. You know, you have to, especially if you're independent, right? That's what it is to be an entrepreneur, independent, solopreneur, whatever you want to call it, or provide a service or get the message out there. Maybe you're an organizer, maybe you're an event planner, something. You may be in the ministry and nobody knows about your ministry. Even churches have to market their ministry so people can find them. And just like back in the days, we had the yellow pages and the white pages. Your businesses were in the yellow pages. So people, that's what people utilized. Before we had the internet, we are going to the yellow pages to find specific businesses. And so it's the same thing. So again, it's the way you think. Change that perspective. I'm always doing a lot of mind shifting tips and strategies on my YouTube channel, Cheryl Get Your Life Back, or Cheryl Howard Get Your Life Back, as well as in the academy. I have different workshops and masterclasses on helping you learn to change that mindset, because that's what's holding a lot of you back from stepping out. You already know, especially for some of you, this is your season to launch out now anyway. You've been holding things inside for so long. Everybody is pointing out and giving you that highlight reel of what it is that you do, what you're gifted at, what you're anointed at, what comes out easy for you. Is a no-brainer. It's second nature, but you're just not moving on it. So I'm here to support those individuals, especially Christian entrepreneurs. But I believe in a God, and I believe that God has given us all a purpose to accomplish in this earth and to walk in this earth. And so I have to give honor to the Father, the creator of the universe. Some people worship the universe. I'm like, no, I worship the God of the universe. And so, yes, my messages are always intertwined with my beliefs and my values, right? So let me give you a little story of how I branded myself. I recognize, and that's what I help a lot of people do as well, to identify their strength and their skill set and their talent and their ability and their anointing. And so a lot of times my prophetic gifts may come into play, because your gift, wherever you are, you know, God is with you, right? God is with me. And so whatever gifting I have from God, it is with me, it's inside of me. So it's going to come out. So a lot of times I'll see something in a person, and then I'll hear the Lord show me something. Maybe it's a word of knowledge, or also I walk in the prophetic, especially in the forth-telling area, right? Because prophecy is twofold, mostly. And then there's different ways that we express prophecy under the foretelling and the forth-telling. Foretelling, seeing things before they happen. Forth-telling, speaking things into the life, or speaking things that be not as though they were. You're speaking things into existence, but it's only by the power of God, and that's a whole nother thing, and not because you just want something to be. It's when God is moving on you, or giving you words of inspiration, and when the Spirit of God is moving upon you to do that and speaking life, and knowing that you have power, that when you speak things, that God is speaking through you. So because you're speaking it, those things shall come to pass. That's what makes it prophetic. So this is not out of human ability. I just want to make that clear. Anyway, because I flow in that a lot of times, I realize that I have a natural and a spiritual ability of helping people to birth things that's lying dormant inside of them. Speaking life to those things, helping them realize those things, right? So they can pull it out of them. So it's nothing that I learned to do or practice to do. It's something that I've done. And so when I say I do what I am, I understand that we are individuals who can do A, B, C, and D. So not to find my identity by what I do, but I understand, for me, how I branded myself is I do what I am. Prophetic, the ability to help people realize their potential, their skill set, you know, to just see the world differently, have a different perspective, you know, knowing how to dismantle all those negative mindset, or those negative voices they've heard over the years that's really kept them prison from living a life on purpose, being intentional and living life purposeful. And they've been missing out on so much and not realize that they possess so much that others need to hear or see or experience, because you are the answer to somebody's problem. You have the solution to somebody's dilemma. You have a story and a message that can help people to become free from their own shackles and strongholds or mindset. And because you're sitting on that, you needed someone like me to push them in a gentle way. That's why my tagline under my Get Your Life Back coaching services is helping people, motivating you to break through barriers and propel into purpose, because this is what happens. So that's how I package and brand myself. Okay, you know what? I love life coaching. Is what I do all of the time. Before I even knew what life coaching was, I was already doing that. So I became a certified life purpose coach, because that was the perfect certification that I needed. Like I said, I'm already doing it. I'm a mental health professional, right? I'm a certified qualified mental health professional. I did 2 years of master's in clinical social work. I have a master's degree in human services and counseling, and I have a master's degree in seminary theological studies. So for me, there's the integration of psychology and theology, my values along with my skill set. And it was so easy for me to bridge those together, to intertwine them together, because they both support each other. That's how I was able to brand myself as, you can say, a Christian life coach, but in a sense, helping people with, like I said, with the behavioral and emotional stuff, but also helping them break through things that's keeping them bound because of that, those whatever issues they're dealing with in the behavioral and emotional area, along with faith and value. Help people get free and delivered, and to walk in their purpose and to live in their purpose. So that's how I brand myself. So the messages you hear from me on my YouTube channel, Cheryl Howard Get Your Life Back, my blog, Get Your Life Back, getyourlifeback.com, and on the academy, everywhere you hear me on the gram, it's the same message, right? I'm helping you in different ways, but you can hear the integration of who I am. You hear my spiritual side as well as the psychology side. God is awesome. And so when I realize what I do, who I am, and what I do all of the time, and listen to what other people say, how other people tell me how I make them feel, you know, what seems to come out of me, what's consistent, the consistent messages they hear from me, it was a no-brainer at some point. So I just learned how to package it up, right, and serve people, utilizing platforms, utilizing social media, even locally, doing things out, providing workshops and strategy summits and all kinds of things, right? Events online, virtual events online, networking with other like-minded people. So these are the things that I help my clients do that join any one of my programs and Get Your Life Back Academy, especially in the Purpose Passionpreneur Finders Club. It is a monthly club, if you're not in it already, where you get all of the wonderful things, like I said, monthly for free. Because if you signed up for the membership, you're paying like $27, $29 a month. And so every workshop and summit or strategy session that I do within the Get Your Life Back Academy, you get for free. So you automatically get it. But those of you who are not in the Purpose Passionpreneur Finders Club, then you can sign up for each of these services that I provide in the Get Your Life Back Academy individually as well. So yes, I have the pre-recorded one that's already in the academy for $17, but right now I'm running a $7 special where if you signed up now, you can automatically tune into it, download the workbook. I have bonus videos on there with interviews of other people and experts who talk about how they were able to brand and market their wonderfulness, their inner genius, their skills, their life experience, their skill set, their gifting, their talent, their passion, and they're out there serving people, doing what they love to do. So it's not really always about money. No, it's about doing what you feel called to do because it's in your spirit, and you help other people, but you also serve yourself when you help other people. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is what I want to help you do. And so you have that version of it. That's from now until the 24th. No, I'm sorry, the 18th. But then I have another one coming out. It starts June 25th. It's only on one day, on a Saturday. That's 2 Saturdays from now. because today is the 11th. It is on the 25th. That one is live, so I'm going to be doing it live using Zoom, and those tickets are available on Eventbrite as well. You'll see the link. I got it all over social media. I got it on my YouTube channel, Facebook. Get your Cheryl Howard, get your life back. I have it on Instagram. I have a in the bio on my Instagram account. You can click on the link, and I think it's the second category on the link. You will see more information about the masterclass. You can go straight to Eventbrite and find it as well, and just pay $7. And so I just wanted to come and tell you about that, because I don't want you to miss out on that as well. I'm telling people I'm meeting locally where I am about, and they're excited about it already. Again, even my coworkers like, hey, I'm doing A, B, C, and D. I know, sometimes there's people on our jobs that we work along with, and you can be a big help to them. You can be of service to those people. You'd be surprised. Co-workers have become clients and customers of mine from different products and different services. So I'm saying you just, I don't want you to waste your skills and your talent. I don't want you to hold those things in anymore. Let them out. Come up, show up. No longer, again, being the world's best kept secret. So what I'm doing, I am helping to aspire current faith-based entrepreneurs, or anyone who is aspiring, learn how to identify and develop a personal brand based on your personality. That's what I like. See, when I recognized who I was, I wanted to be my authentic self. Cheryl, as you get it, as you see, I'm not putting on a different persona or anything. Being myself, because I recognize, and I want you to recognize as well, that who you are, people are going to relate to you. Everybody has certain people that relate to them, right? You're not trying to, there's no need to compete. There's a special ideal person or client or audience that relate to what you do, and you can relate to them, and you're able to help them. So I realize there's power in that. There's people, you're always going to have people who may not like you too much. They may not be that fond of you, but you're going to have all these other people who love you for who you are and how you are, right? The way you talk, how personable you are, how real you are, how authentic you are, how relatable you are, how vulnerable you may be, how real, whatever it is about your personality, somebody's going to resonate with you because of that. And so when I saw the power in it, I realized, you know what? Somebody is going to like the way I present what I present, and it's going to resonate with them. And I know that that's my audience, and those are my ideal people that I want to serve, and I need to serve. And so when I saw that, I just showed up as myself. And so this is how you develop your personal brand. Knowing that first, that's the identity part of it. Knowing what you have and who you are and the influence that you have. And that's the other word I was looking for. The influence and impact that you have on people. That is what you're putting out there. When I say there, in the world, on the internet streets, in your community, and people are going to gravitate to that. So don't worry about the people who's not, because that's not for you. Those people are not for you to serve. But there are people that you are here to serve. So, okay, package and brand your purpose, your passion into programs, services, and products to sell. You will discover a simple multi-level steps toward building your personal passion and purpose brand. And you're learning to live life more intentional, being more purposeful about everything that you do, and reaching the right people. With this consistent evolution of technology that we live in today and we see every day, you don't want to get lost in it. So including our digital world that gives us access to nations of people. So I'm not just talking about reaching people where you live. I'm talking about reaching people in other countries, nationally, across the rivers and oceans and seas. Because we have this whole internet, we have virtual experiences. You can do things, live events online. So the game has changed to you not just limited to, well, let me go to my local library, which is still great and which I still do, right? Still do those local workshops and summits and find creative ways to help people, to serve people where you are. But don't limit it to that, because you don't have to anymore. Because of the evolution of technology, you can serve people that live in a whole nother country and continent. So that's how I want you to start thinking. That's the wonderful thing about doing things online. And that's what I'm here to help you do, even in this masterclass, right? So, nations of people, connections, networking with people that live anywhere. I've met people on social media. I went to conferences because I've seen something that they did on social media, online, and I got to network with them and met them in person and form alliances and collaborations. I mean, it's so endless. So I want you to be excited about this. Some of you know this stuff already, so you're not the one probably for this masterclass or workshop unless you want to sharpen your tools, or you fell back and maybe got lackadaisical and relaxed and you need to get back and be consistent in it and whatever, and things are always changing. So there may be some new tools and strategies that I mentioned in the masterclass that you didn't know about, right? We're learning every day because of the evolution of things and technology and platforms, right? We can help our clientele, our mentees, our followers, and our tribe and audience to show up like we have, or we are. Because there's so many brands and products out there targeting similar audience, it is imperative that we are seen as the influential leaders that we are, and no longer the world's best kept secret, because the secret is out. So, in the masterclass as well, let me see what you will get and learn in this master. Let's just jump to it. What exactly a personal brand is and why it is important. This is what you're going to learn. Expanding your mindset toward the goal of creating multi-streams or multiple streams of income as a brand, your services, your products. How to understand yourself and how to communicate it as a brand. Identify key elements to define your target audience. Focusing on what you possess, using it to serve or give to your audience. Strategies to help you build trust, connection, and relationship with your audience or your client or your customers. Why passion, purpose, and authenticity matters. Keys to maintaining relevant content and consistently showing up. Understanding and choosing the right local and social media platforms to brand and market on. Help with deciding which media outlet is right for you. You don't have to be on every platform, but surely you're going to utilize more than one, again, because you're trying to reach people. The strategic action steps you should focus on and readjusting. So some of you, again, may have started the process and you out there marketing yourself, branding yourself, but maybe you need to make readjustments, again, because there's always expansion and evolution going on and new platforms that are popping up that you may need to serve on. Like I recently got on TikTok and it is growing and people are liking the content. I didn't expect to get 200 and 500 and something and 2,000 and something views on my little TikToks that I put out there already, but evidently, and it's showing me also what they like. So I'm learning that platform even more. Like, okay, I see when I do this kind of content, I get more views. Aha. We talk about that in this brand and marketing. Your purpose and your passion. Okay, what's next? How to convey to your audience that you are an authoritative voice, an expert in your industry. Recognizing buzz content and words associated with your brand to get people's attention, because people look for keywords now. People are hashtagging to find certain content, utilizing social media. Sometimes they may be looking how to brand, how to become a brand, how to market my brand, right? So that may be a hashtag that I use for this conference, for this online masterclass. Using analytics to grow your brand. Social media platforms have analytics that you can look at and study where your audience is coming in from. Maybe give even an avatar or type of client or audience that's attuned or that's attracted to your brand. You get to find out where those people are, who they are, their type, and you be able to give them more content based on the information you get from the analytics. And there's way more to that. I'm just kind of summarizing it as well. Where are we? Power of bartering, pairing up in collaboration, and working with other leaders and experts. That's one of my favorite parts of this branding strategy I'm going to share with you as well, because I've done it myself, and yes, it was a big help when you team up with experts and reaching out there, not being afraid because they have a perceived value that's higher than you. You think that you can't connect with certain people. That's not true. That's a mindset block that we're going to dismantle in this masterclass. Ways to gain more exposure to your brand, how to provide value, operating in confidence and self-belief, and combating your faith deficits. I'm sorry, I know I'm outside on the patio, so it's real. Somebody ran by and the neighbor's dogs just started going off. focusing on impact and not competition. And then there will be a Q and an A where you can put stuff in the chat. That's on the live one. On the pre-recorded one, there's comment sections in the Academy. And of course, I have the Facebook group for those of you who are in Get Your Life Back Academy. Or if you sign up to this program, you'll be automatically invited to the Get Your Life Back Academy Facebook group. I'm done. I just wanted to share that, right? I didn't mean for it to go this long. Some of you who know me, you know sometimes I may get a little long-winded, and sometimes I may just come in and do a pop-up thing and I'm out. You're like, where's the rest of it? Anyway, I'm going to share this within the private groups that's also associated with some of the products and for some of the services that I have. I have favorite private Facebook groups just for that particular program alone. So again, so I can continue serving you, doing live pop-up shops within the group, so I can continue to help you, and you may have questions and answer. We may do something like spotlight coaching where I can bring you on with me inside the group, and as I'm helping you, we're helping everybody else who are members as well. So I'm getting ready to get off this thing because I don't know how long these dogs are going to keep barking. I look forward to seeing you in the Ways to Brand and Market Your Passion and Your Purpose Brunch Masterclass or Masterclass. Again, it's on Eventbrite. That one is on one day, June 25th at 12 o'clock. That's a Saturday. Or you can jump in right now to the pre-recorded one, which is awesome because I got everything up there that you need. Both are $7. Both come with the worksheet. You just get a little bit more on the one that's in the Academy. And so don't forget to use the code BRAND7 during the checkout phase in the Academy when you sign up to that one as well. Let me show you how it looks. You'll see this flyer. I'm on it right now. That's the page right now in the Academy. So look for that one. And that's it. See you later. Get your life back. Get your life back.